Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I've already got started. It's humid as heck out here. It's supposed to start raining here in a little while. So I've already been working for a little while trying to get the notch the right way on each end so I have a little bit of fall. And I've gone down to 2 inches into my board on that end. So I'm not really wanting to go much further. Another thing, you know, you're trying to get your fall with the level, and these boards ain't exactly very straight, I guess you could say. They all got a little bit of bows in them, like most wood does. So I think I may just go with the 2-inch notch if I can get this next one. This board here seems a little bit more straight, so I'll see what it looks like once I get it notched enough in the air. Decision time, because it's just not going to work out the way I'm wanting to do it. I think I'm going to have to cut these off flush with the 2x6 and put a joist hanger on it to get it enough fall that I'm wanting, because I'm not comfortable with taking any more of the board out and be able to hold the weight. So fine on this end. As deep as I can go on this end to get my roof to match up right with this other existing roof. So decision time again. So okay, I got my joist hangers. This is actually several hours later than the first clip in the video. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've got some other things that I have to get done today, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this one up here so I can make sure it's gonna be the way I want it to be, and then I'll know, I'll have my template to continue on when I start back on it, which will probably be next weekend. So let's see what we can do here. I actually don't know what's going on with this thing. Took it down. Still. Huh. This is Friday. Last time I was out here was Sunday. I think it was Sunday. So we're getting back on it. Back to 3-day weekends for a while. So I'm getting an extra day to work on it, take advantage of it. So the first thing I'm going to do, the problem I was having before was the 2x4, no matter, I cut it down, I notched it as far as I could, or as far as I was comfortable with, to where it still have support, and it was still not all the way out of the bubble. So I put my level back across the 2x6s here, and before it looked like it was running uphill. When I put the level on it, I could have swore it was in the bubble all the way, but when I did it Sunday, it's running uphill. So first thing I'm going to do is mark it and notch out this 4x4 post to bring my 2x6s down to get them level, and then we'll start over again. Let's see what's happening. So let's get at it. Okay, that worked. Now it's got it level. Now I've got the fall that I want. It's all the way outside the bubble, so I should have the fall we're trying to get for the water to drain off. Not so much worried about the wintertime snow, but we want that water to drain off. Right now I've got that joist hanger. I put the one joist hanger on. So now I'm going to take, I got one more board notched out on this end, so I'll take it up there and see if I can get the same fall, because I'd really just like to have the notch instead of the joist hangers. I like to notch it and have it come over that. first 2 joists complete, I went ahead and I'll make this look better. I may even change how I'm doing it. But I decided on each post, this center post, and then those other 2 corners close to the building, we'll put a brace over. That's really sturdied it up some too. Make it Problem that I keep having. I never put my pencil in the same spot. I guess that's where you're getting old, I guess. I don't know. So I don't know how much longer we'll be out here today. but we still have tomorrow. That didn't work out right. Cut it again. A little bit too long. About an inch. Well, the problem we've got now, I got half of the 2x4s in, so I've still got 5 more to go. 5, yes, I've got 5 more to go. I've got about 7 laying on the ground. The problem is every one of them is either twisted or warped. So I've got, I believe it's 7. Shoot, it might be 7 or 8. 12-foot 2x4s that are almost useless because they laid on the ground too long. They were closest to the ground. I had them raised off the ground with some boards, but so what I've done is I've turned them over, but I don't want to wait all weekend. But maybe we can salvage them and use them for something else. I don't know. But it's gonna rain, but we got big clouds and then we got sun, so it's probably not gonna last long. So maybe I'll get a chance to go down there and reevaluate what I think is going on with the boards and take it from there. Well, good morning. It's Saturday now. Had some rain come in yesterday evening. By the time it quit, it was too late to really get started on anything else. So if you remember, I was mentioning, I think I mentioned that the boards that were bowed, I turned them over with the crown facing up, hoping that it would help out a little bit. And believe it or not, it did. I've got a couple that still have a small bow in them, but I need 5 more joists or 2x4s, and actually got 5 right here and 1 over there. I got 6, and about 3 of them are not perfectly straight, but they're straight now. So what I'm going to do is the ones that have the bow in it, I'm going to face the 2x4s to each other, and then I will cut a 2x4 the length in between the joist spaces, and I'll put it in there to try to take that bow out. And I'm going to end up going back anyway, and down the center in between each joist I'm going to put a 2x4. So that these boards, I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 that are completely just ruined. They're twisted, so I'll hopefully be able to cut in between the twisted parts and be able to use those 2x4s to go in between for my support on my joist, so they don't bow any further, because we'll have to get the money up to get our tin. So it'll be a little while before I get to do that. So, all right, ready to get started again. see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Just in case you don't know, if you can look down this board, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's bowing this way. So my next board I put in, if it has a bow in it, I'll put the bow facing this way, and I go by my measurement in between my joists, which is 25.5. So that board will push both these out to straighten them out, so to speak. So as long as they're not twisted real bad. This one here is twisted just a little bit, but I'm going to make it work. Boards are too expensive these days. You can hear a lot of shooting in the background, in the distance. That's actually a gun range, shooting range. It's far piece down the road there, but with all these valleys and hills, everything echoes pretty loud. So everybody's, I'm assuming it's a private gun range, because you don't really hear it until the weekend. So, you know, if it's a commercial one, you'd hear it all through the week. So you usually don't hear it through the week, the way it is. There is hunting season coming up, but that there's just a gun range where people go to shoot the guns. Alright, I'm done with the framing. After, I don't know how long. I've got a couple little things to do. I'm going to put a brace on that post. A brace on that post, just like I did right here. Pretty that one up a little bit. Maybe change how the wood. But got the framing done. Now I got to get my running boards for my sheet metal or whatever type of roofing. I may put up a clear plastic, may do that, but I'm leaning more towards sheet metal. Probably not exactly like this here, because I can't find that color, but it'll still be nice. It'll do the job. regardless. So we got that part done, man. I'm so glad. And so I hope to be able to get my running boards done this weekend. So I'm gonna take me a break, cool off a little bit, and then head to the wood store and see what I can come up with. Well, all right, we're back from the lumber store. I've got 10 1x3s, regular old pine, 12 foot long. That there is $84 and change worth of lumber. Good night. We will probably get it on there in the morning. See you tomorrow.